بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Good morning everyone and welcome to our lesson today. It is a revision of Module 3. So, Module 3 roundup. We have the first exercise, which is vocabulary and grammar. Choose the word or phrase that most appropriately completes each sentence. Number 1. Bob said he wouldn't be able to the seminar because he was very busy. So Bob was very busy, so he couldn't see the seminar, or he couldn't be there for the seminar. What do we say? Install, or attend, or encourage, or achieve. So Bob was absent for the seminar. The answer is attend. So he couldn't be able to attend, or he wouldn't be able to attend. 2. The plums and noodles. This is a shop, a place that sells offers. This shop offers a wide, multiple, or more than enough for the in this shop of Asian products and utensils. What do we say? A wide range, or a wide method, or a wide attend, or a wide feature. So he has multiple things, a wide varieties, let's say. So the answer is a wide range. Number 3. Omar was to work when the accident happened. So when he was going to work, an accident happened on the road. So what do we say? On the way, out of the way, on the way, or by the way? By the way is when we are talking about something and we mentioned something to add more. But the answer is on the way. Number 4. We started the engine and drove slowly, but picked up speed when we reached the motorway. So they started the engine, they started the car, and they went step by step to get to the speed they wanted. So which word of these does it mean step by step? Entirely, absolutely, mainly, or gradually? The answer is gradually. Number 5. I like Indian food because it is. What are one of the features? What is one of the features that describes Indian food? Something we all know. It is either we say spicy, handy, unlikely, or radical. Indian food is mostly spicy. Number 6. In the beginning, sushi restaurants. Sushi is a well-known Japanese dish. Where in the beginning, sushi restaurants were not all successful, but they eventually. So sushi restaurant wasn't successful. They didn't do well in the past, but now they are. What do we say? Picked up, caught on, looked on, or taped on? The answer is, so they reached the level they wanted, so it is caught on. 7. Are you aware the consequences of your actions, Jim? So this is a phrasal verb. We say aware. We don't say aware for or aware about. We say always aware of. Number 8. Nothing of what the president said was to the situation. It seems he wanted to change the subject. So the president or the king of a certain country was supposed to talk about a certain situation or a certain issue, but he changed the subject. He was trying to talk about something else. So when he talked about the other thing, now it is what? Do we say harmful or similar or relevant or suitable? So it has nothing to do with the situation. We say was nothing was relevant. So it has nothing to do. Number 9, the doctor drinking a lot of water and avoiding junk food. So the doctor advises most patients or most people to drink more water. So what do we say? Analyzed, recommended, complimented, or recorded? Which word of these that means advice? Advice. It is recommended. Number 10, whatever he tells you, try to stay calm and not your temper. This is a certain word, we say an idiom, that means to get angry very fast. We don't say hold your temper or miss or keep. We say always lose your temper. Next exercise. Choose the word or a phrase that produces a grammatically correct sentence. And now we are more concerned about the grammar. 1, I failed my math test. So he didn't pass the math test. He failed. I failed my math test. I probably have studied harder. So he didn't study well, but he was supposed to study well, and he is regretting that now. So we say, either we say must, I probably must have studied, or should, or may, or might. We always say I should have studied harder. Number 2, Maria have seen the robbery. She was at school when it took place. So someone stole something from, let's say, a shop but Maria was at school. She was at school. She wasn't there. So what about the robbery? Did she see the robber? Did she see him, or did she have the ability to see him? Do we say Maria must not have seen, or cannot, or should, or must not? So if we want to exclude 2 answers to make the correct answer more a high percentage for us, we don't use should or must, because it's supposed to be something negative. We say either must or can't, but this is something impossible, so we say can't. Number 3, Peter have lied to his brother. He hurt his feelings. So Peter told his brother something wrong. He didn't tell him the truth. So, and now this is something he regrets. Either we say must not, or couldn't, or shouldn't, or can't. But Peter shouldn't have lied to his brother. He should have told him the truth. Number 4, please be more careful. You have been injured. You have been injured, or get hurt. What do you think? Should, or can't, or could, or can? And the answer is you could have been injured. Number 5, I cannot afford too much money on a holiday this year, so I think I will go camping. So during the holiday he cannot travel anywhere because he cannot afford to pay a lot of money for his holiday, so he will go camping. Do we say I cannot afford to spend, or spending, or I spend? So we have already the subject here, which is I. So we don't repeat that in a sentence, but we say I cannot afford to spend too much money. Number 6, Hamza has decided engineering at the university. Hamza had decided, either we say to study, studying, studied, or in studying. What do you think? So he wants to go to the university to study something. Do we say to study? Yes, it is to study. This is the infinitive. Number 7, did you remember your friend on Eid al-Adha, or did you forget about it? So he should have called his brother or his friend. What do we say? Do you remember calling, or call, or called, or to call? So this is an answer. This is a question. The answer is to call. Did you remember to call your brother or your friend? Number 8, can you imagine in Riyadh for a year? So this is a wondering question. Do we say live, or living, or to live, or to living? The answer is, can you imagine living? Number 9, my plants unwatered for a week. Now it is too late. So he left the house and he didn't water his plants, and now he is regretting that. So he should leave, or should have left, or shouldn't leave, or shouldn't have left. So first we should have something negative. Either we say shouldn't leave or shouldn't have left. I shouldn't have left my plants unwatered for a week. Number 10, Sally had a dress for her graduation. So someone has made her a dress for the graduation ceremony, and she got it already done for her. We say either made, make, making, or to make, but this is a past perfect tense. We say had a dress made for her. Next exercise. Complete the text with the full infinitive, the bare infinitive, or the ing form of the verbs in brackets. So we have verbs in brackets. We have hang out, spend, meet, display, be, go, talk, check out, take, note, and design. So these words we must use them either the bare or the bare infinitive, or with the ing. So what's the best place for modern teenager hang out? So what do we say? What's the best place that modern teenagers to hang out? Teenagers used to gather in large shopping centers, parks, or even on street corners. But now new research has shown that teenagers prefer either to spend or spending their time in around modern buildings. For example, in London, teens like meet. So we have the verb like here. So the answer here is to meet, or either meeting at the skate park or the cafe in the Oxford Circus Top Shop. This has a larger space for either we say displaying. So we say displaying trendy new fashions. In Manchester, the place B in the space outside verbs. So the answer is to be in the space outside verbs, which is a trendy modern gallery devoted to cities and their street life. Teenagers want go. Do we say to go or going? To go to places that are cool and entertaining. Modern teenagers are constantly using some form of communication, either to talk or talking, but the answer is to talk with friends. But they also like art. A British gallery has already designed a space specifically for teens. The Wolverhampton Art Gallery has an area decorated with brightly colored prints. Public libraries in America have also designed some very cool teen spaces. For example, it's worth checking out the teen section of the Jack's Novel Library in Florida, where there are various activities available for teens. The verb here is take. The answer is to take. Part N. The space is designed with bright modern furniture, and there are collages on the walls. Collages on the walls. It is interesting. Note. The answer is to note. And the last one, that London Tate Modern is also planning design. The verb is design, and the answer is to design a teen space within its gallery. So you still have a few exercises left. You can answer them on your own. Thank you so much for joining us today, and remember that practice makes perfect. Thank you so much.